Start with you, Israel, if we could. Obviously, you know, the narrative in this fight has been that Rob made wholesale changes and fixed everything between the first fight and the second. And you said, yes, he's improved, but I'm curious, I mean, how much can a guy change at this point in his career?
He's young. He's actually younger than me. I know I look fresh, but he's younger than me, so he's made a lot of improvements in his game. But you guys have to understand, from tough nationals to being the UFC middleweight champion, this guy did a lot of work, and he ran through everyone till he ran into me. And then I stopped that shit. But the last 3 fights, he has done what he's always done. He's improved, but he's always been a beast. But I'm a different beast, but the same animal.
And Israel, just to follow up on that, I mean, rematches are kind of a theme for you in your career right now, right? It seems like there could be some more coming after this, but I just ask you, what do you think you gain the most after being in there once with somebody? What is it that you benefit the most from?
After beating them, you're in their head. I was already there anyway, but you're already in their head once you beat them the way I did it last time. You can't get over that. It takes a lot of work, and I feel like he's done the work. He's admitted what I was telling him, what I was saying through 2019, leading up to the fight. I was calling it as I see it, and I'm glad he's finally admitted that I was right. So yeah, I still have, you know, properties in there, rent-free.
Rob, for you, obviously, clearly you were not happy with the way things went the first time around, but I'm just curious, you know, you changed a lot of things, but was there anything you learned in that 8.5 minutes in the cage with Izzy that you can use to your advantage this time around?
Yeah, you know, one of the things I learned, he's tricky to hit. I'll tell you that much, he's a pain to hit. Honestly, you know, as you were saying, I've made a lot of changes in the last few years, but you can't reinvent the wheel. You know, I've just been making slight improvements, trying to get better, try to be more diverse. And honestly, I've put the work in, and I'm excited to get in there again with him and just to test myself. You know, it's I guess the rematch is just a good way for me to gauge how far I've come or how far I've got to go, and I look forward to getting in there with him. Honestly, it really interests me, this fight.
And there was so much tension the first time around, right? It was such an emotional thing, and you've been so much more relaxed this time. So I'm just curious, I mean, this fight, is it a guy that you don't like and you want to go in there and you want to damage, or is it just an athletic competition for you?
You know, I think I was just venting on him, to be honest. I was feeling the pressure from a lot of different avenues, and I wasn't happy with a lot of different things, and I was just angling it towards him, to be honest. Yeah, I've let all that go. I'm pretty cool now. I am quite happy with everything, very happy with the process, very happy with where I am, with the work that I put in. And I look forward to getting in there across from him and getting to work.
Thanks, Rob. Dana, just one quick one for you. I just wonder, obviously, another key middleweight fight on the card with Brunson and Cannonier. Are you looking at that as an official #1 contender fight, or is it just, you know, winners in consideration? So
well, you just said he's looking at some rematches coming up, just like Usman is in his division. So we don't know yet. You know, obviously it's a very important fight in the weight class. So we'll see how it plays out.
Question for Derek, back here on the stage. 2 years ago, when you fought Ilir Latifi, I asked you for a prediction at Media Day, and you said you were predicting a controversial hometown decision. So I'm going to ask you again, what is your prediction on Saturday against Ty?
Shit. I'm coming to knock his ass out. With the utmost respect, though. I respect that man, but I'm coming to knock him out with the utmost respect.
I'm coming to do the same thing, bro.
Let's swing and bang then. Shit.
Let's go!
More talking.
Same question for Ty. When you sit in bed and you are envisioning this fight, do you see this fight getting out of the first round?
Probably not. But that excites me, you know what I mean? It's either going to be my head or his head, and that's what we entertain the fans. So we're coming here to take heads off. That's it.
And finally, one last one for Ty. You said you had a present for Derek for his birthday. You were going to give him Shui Vasa.
Yes, I do. It's here. Let me get that real quick. I got one for everyone on the table. Comes out next week. There you go, buddy.
I'm still not putting my mouth on this shit.
I like caramel lattes too, just in case.
I have my questions for Izzy and Rob. What are the chances of you guys doing a shoey after your fight on Saturday?
First of all, my mom's here, and she's a nurse. She already warned me about the dangers of putting someone else's bacteria in your mouth. So with my mom being here, that's a big no-no.
Rob, what about you?
Sober, 0, but...
And Dana, I had a question for you around Joe Rogan. There's been a lot of controversy with him.
First off, let me take this one. Hold up. I'm black. I can take this one. Look.
Okay. What were...
No. There's a lot of cunts in this game. There's a lot of snakes in this game. I've been in this fight game since 2008. And Joe Rogan is one of the nicest, coolest, humble motherfuckers I've had the pleasure of working with. Understand that. And you know, it's just, fuck the noise, man. You know what they're trying to do. You can't control the man, and he's got the biggest platform in the world right now. So that's my nigga, Joe Rogan. Fuck the noise.
Going off that, what words of advice would you give to Joe Rogan to shut out all the noise around him?
Do what I said. Fuck the noise. Just keep doing you, Joe. Have some mushrooms. Keep doing you.
Thank you.
Israel, down here to your left. Got the direction right today, I think. I noticed you're wearing a chain around your neck. I can't exactly see what it is.
Oh, yeah. This is a moment from the UFC NFC Strike Collection. It's just a...
I want one too.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you gotta talk to the company, talk to the big boss. But yeah, this is a moment that's from the UFC 243 when I took out Robert Whittaker. It's on replay, and it just shows the moment over and over and over and over and over again. But this weekend I'm looking to create another moment. So yeah, this is fun.
Rob, your thoughts on Israel wearing that around his neck?
Get him, bro. Get him, bro.
He beat me the first time. He's got bragging rights. You know, like, what do I do? If I won the first time, I'd be stomping around as well. It's a cool necklace.
Maybe for the trilogy, you'll have your own NFT around your neck for the press conference.
Let's see what happens, huh?
And then just lastly, for Dana, I noticed you gave away the shoey that Ty gifted you. What happened? You're not gonna do it?
I had them hold it for me. We're not doing shoeys here. I had somebody hold it for me.
Have you ever done a shoey?
I had never done a shoey, no.
Will you?
I would do one out of that.
Yeah.
I'll do one out of that
awesome,
shoey.
baby.
Can we get it? Can we get it going?
Right now?
Yeah, why not?
Let's go!
Where's the drink West? Get him a drink West.
Somebody's going to grab a beer in here and we'll figure it out. This is going to be ugly.
Apologies in advance.
Good. My question's for Dana. Obviously, in the main event, everybody knows what's at stake, middleweight title. But for the two heavyweights on stage, with the heavyweight division having a lot of big names right now, Ngannou, Miocic, Jones, do you think the winner of this could start being mentioned in those sort of big?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. I mean, that's a big fight in the division. I mean, Derek's ranked number 3, and obviously, you know, he wants to hold that position, and Ty is ranked number 11. So it's a big fight in the heavyweight division.
And going off of that, have you talked to Francis at all? Is there any movement or any progress in his next fight?
We had dinner with Francis before he went back to Cameroon, and he gets back in a few weeks, and we're going to meet again when he comes home.
Any sort of update on his injury? Will he be out for a while? Or?
Yeah, he's going to have knee surgery.
Do you think an interim belt would have to be implemented?
I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out.
You've also been quoted saying that when I'm having fun, I'm the best in the world. And I know recently you've said that you can get bored in fights. So how do you ensure that you have fun on Saturday night?
One thing I've said throughout this week for myself is tapping into my younger self, the Izzy that was really passionate about learning. And when I said I never lost my passion for this game, but I got bored in my last fight because, I mean, you guys saw those deadly strikes in the end of the 5th round, right? Damn. You know, but yeah, like for me, it's about staying excited, staying in it. So I think with this guy right here, the way he fought last time, he brought the fight. And everyone knows if you bring the fight, I will fight. And I'm looking forward to fighting this weekend.
Yeah.